Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Talking Cryptocurrency podcast. I'm your host, Jason Rigden. On this episode of the show, we are talking to Joshua Dewitt of CoinLion. They are a cryptocurrency trading and portfolio management platform rewarding users for sharing information related to the management of digital assets. Before we jump into the interview with Joshua, I've got this quick message. I really hope you like this show. I put a lot of work into it. If you do like it, would you please consider doing something for me? Give me a review on Apple Podcasts. Now, if you're a hardcore podcast listener, you are probably sick of hearing this. Every show begs for reviews, and it's a little annoying, but it does make a big difference. Those reviews help people decide to subscribe. They help guests choose which shows to go on. Those ratings and reviews for the shows are a direct way you can help this show grow. So, if you like this show and you want more, please help me. Take the time and give the show a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or iTunes, or whatever they're calling it now. Hello, and on this episode, I'm here with Joshua Dewitt of CoinLion. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thanks, Jason, for having me.
Oh, yes, of course. So could you tell me a little bit about the problem you're trying to solve here?
Yeah, so the problem we're trying to solve is really making digital asset management simple and efficient, and kind of educating the masses and bringing in more individuals into the cryptocurrency space who want to participate in owning a cryptocurrency portfolio. So the big problem that I saw, I was working at Merrill Lynch and other companies, and the big problem when dealing with cryptocurrency was that portfolio management was not easy or efficient. And one of the things that I wanted to bring to the space with CoinLion and our team was to make managing portfolios simple and easy.
And how are you solving that then? How are you making it easy?
So we have a system called the portfolio management tool. And what the portfolio management tool is really allows you to buy and sell multiple cryptocurrencies at once. And also what this tool allows you to do is share those portfolios with other users. So how it makes it easy is, as a professional who is involved in the space and trading and managing portfolios, I would be able to share that on the platform, manage my portfolio using this tool very simply and easily, and then I could share that for a cost in the Lion token, which is the native token to the platform, for other individuals to go and then be able to copy, duplicate, and track my portfolio. And so the portfolio management tool allows me to do things like buy and sell multiple cryptocurrencies at once and manage a portfolio efficiently. So I can go in and I say I want to build a equally weighted portfolio with 10 different cryptocurrencies, and I want to put 100 Ether into that portfolio, and I want to put 10% in each asset, in each cryptocurrency, 10%. It would automatically know that that's 10 Ether of that 100. So it's going to calculate all those other variables out for you. So you can put in by percentage, quantity, or amount, and then easily just execute that portfolio. Then you can name that portfolio, and you'll be able to basically track that portfolio throughout the life of the portfolio.
And I'm buying these tokens through CoinLion?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So these tokens are on CoinLion. CoinLion is at the heart a trading platform and exchange. And so there is all the basic functionality also built into the platform of just being able to buy and sell a single cryptocurrency if you choose. But then there are all these added features that are dealing with portfolio management and then sharing those portfolios with other users. We're also big on education. So we have a research portal that we're working on. It's kind of in the early stages yet, but we have a research portal where users are sharing and contributing content to that research portal.
And where is this available right now?
So CoinLion.com is our website. And you can sign up right now. Right now, we're actually, we just recently opened up early sign up for the private beta. So the platform, the research portal is launched, and you can have access to the research portal, create an account, create your profile there. But the actual trading platform itself is not launched yet. And we're going to be entering into a private beta phase. And during that, right now, we are collecting early signup. So if you're interested in being involved in the private beta, go over to CoinLion.com and then sign up with just your email. Also, if you do sign up for that, you're going to be entered into the Lion token giveaway. So involved with that private beta campaign is a Lion token giveaway to be registered to win as well.
Okay, and so then what can I do with those Lion tokens?
That's a great question. So there is on the website coinlion.com, you can go to the about section, and there's a section within the about called Lion Token, and you can read through the different use cases for the Lion Token. The Lion Token has many different uses within the platform. It's really designed to sort of create an ecosystem of spending and earning and using the token within the platform. So right now, you can use the Lion Token to access the research portal. You have to have some Lion Token in a wallet. You have to input that wallet into the field there to be able to enter into the research portal. There are other use cases within the research portal as well, such as incentivizing users to contribute content. Down the road, we're looking at integrating a premium level type of research access where users who want to earn Lion Token within the platform can share their content on a premium level, similar to like what YouTube does, where you can earn for sharing YouTube videos, etc. If you share within the CoinLion platform, you can be incentivized in the Lion Token to do that, because it really is a user-driven research portal. So that's what you can do with it right now. Down the road, you can use the Lion Token to get discounted trades within the platform, as well as if you're trading in the Lion Token pairs. There's different trading pairs within the platform, with the Lion Token being the base currency, and you will get free trades in Lion pairs. So I think that's one of the big incentives to come to the platform and trade using Lion Token. Also, the Lion Token is an integral part of the portfolio management system. So in order to follow a portfolio and copy someone else's portfolio, you'll have to pay Lion Token to do that. If you want to earn for creating a portfolio, you will be incentivized in Lion Token to create and share that portfolio. And as a creator of a portfolio, you will have the ability to set your own costs. So that, for example, I could set a monthly cost of 200 Lion Token to follow this portfolio, or I could set a 3-month cost or a 6-month cost. And it's kind of at my discretion as the creator of the portfolio to set those costs depending on what I feel the value is of that portfolio. So you might have an expert who's only willing to allow someone to follow that portfolio for a year's time period, and that might cost significant more Lion Token to do that. So it gives the creator of the portfolio a lot of flexibility to set their own costs.
And so then how do I find people to follow?
So within the platform itself, there's different sections, different modules, if you will, and you can customize the dashboard to fit your liking. So if you like to see, the order book in this certain spot, or the charting tools in this spot at this size, you can do that. And then we have other modules such as featured portfolios, and those are portfolios that we will be featuring on the platform, and you can see a list of those. And then there's also, all portfolios. So there's different sections within the platform where you'll be able to go and browse these portfolios, filter out based on various criteria. There's an objective with these portfolios. So if you want to create a portfolio that's maybe focused on protocol coins or platform coins or European coins or Asian coins, for example, you can set an objective and you'll be able to filter out through that. So if you're somebody who wants to build a well-balanced cryptocurrency portfolio, maybe you want to have some of each of the different type of sectors, exchange coins, protocol coins, privacy coins, etc., you could do something like that. So I think it gives a lot of flexibility there.
And what's required of me if I want to have a public portfolio?
Nothing is required of you. So the platform is really designed to ultimately, the best portfolios are going to rise to the top. The top managers the performance is transparent. So that's one of the nice things about the platform. If you're working with traditional financial advisors or used to working with traditional financial advisors, you meet with them, it's more about the relationship, and, you don't typically analyze performance too much. Well, here the performance is pretty transparent. So you'll be able to see things like how many followers does this portfolio have? What does the performance look like? How many assets are in this portfolio? Because you don't want to run into a case where someone puts in one coin that really shoots to the top. I mean, that wouldn't be considered a portfolio. So you as a user are going to have to do some due diligence on the creator of this portfolio to decide if it's worth it for you to follow this portfolio based on the information that you're given. That could be going over to that individual's profile, reading a little bit more about what they're doing, why they're doing it, looking at the content that they produce, and then deciding, yes, this makes sense for me because it has 20 different assets and I want to have a portfolio like that. and the performance has been consistent, for example. So you still have to do a little bit of due diligence, but the platform will ultimately kind of put the best portfolios to the top, and there will be different categories, different objectives that you'll be able to search from.
Okay, so there's not really gatekeepers, like no one's going to check to make sure I have an MBA before I can do this. If I'm a good trader, I can just jump in.
No. Mm-mm. Yep, if you're a good trader. So that's one of the things we wanted to do is give a kind of a platform for a lot of the cryptocurrency in general, and blockchain technology is a community-driven sort of space, especially early on. And we see a lot of these influencers out there on YouTube and a lot of guys on Twitter and, individuals such as yourself doing podcasts and talking about the crypto space. And we want to give those individuals a platform to not only share their content, but also share their portfolios and be incentivized to do that.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity. You can't do that in stocks. You can't just make your own kind of mutual fund and
yeah. You can't, no. And so the nice thing about the way that this system works, it's still ultimately up to the end user. So it's kind of more along the subscription model where you, as a investor, might pay some stock picker for his newsletter. It's basically along those same lines, but the system almost makes it so that it's, because you're not actually, when you execute the trades on the platform, you're going to be executing those trades yourself. It's up to you to ultimately, you're getting fed the information from the individual's portfolio. It goes through the portfolio management tool, and you have to decide, how much cryptocurrency do I want to put into this portfolio? And then you can see what that looks like. And then you just hit submit, and then it tracks it and alerts you and notifies you as changes are made.
And then how many coins are you going to have on here?
So we're still kind of working through the final details of that. The goal is obviously to have a wide selection of coins, because that's one of the things with the portfolio management system that we think is critical. Also, we want to give the opportunity to some of the smaller coins to have a platform to basically have more exposure. I think one of the problems right now for some of these tokens out there is they just don't have the exposure. They don't have a good user base to gain traction. So I think that's one of the things that we're working on, is being able to have some of the smaller coins available in some of these other communities. As far as a specific number, our platform actually has capabilities to support up to and over 600 different coins, but we're still working through the regulatory environment and determining what coins will be listed on the platform, as CoinLion does not trade securities. So we're kind of working through that process right now, but more to come on that soon.
And what have been some of the challenges of this project?
Some of the biggest challenges have, we're kind of past, I think, some of the biggest challenges, but it's navigating, the regulatory environment. We have a full legal team, 3 in-house attorneys and another group of attorneys that we work with on all the regulatory side, getting money transmitter licenses and registering with FinCEN. So the legal side of things is definitely a challenge, and we put a lot of resources into that. So it's gone very well. And then on the development side, our team has really kind of come together in the last few months, and now kind of working, I think, faster than ever. So we're excited to try, work on getting the platform out here in the next few months.
And what are your plans for the future going forward?
One of our goals is to really contribute to the cryptocurrency ecosystem by helping companies and individuals, not only learn more about cryptocurrency, but integrating cryptocurrency and blockchain technology into their everyday lives and everyday operations for companies. So, we plan to, increase our tools within the platform. Some of our short-term goals are launching the platform and getting through the beta, getting through all the security tests and penetration tests, and then working to improve our technology, and then working with other companies to accept cryptocurrency and kind of work on improving the ecosystem. So those are some of our short-term and long-term goals. We have certain features within the platform that we're excited about right now, but we also want to add in things like being able to back test live data. So as you build out your portfolio, you can kind of plug and play, put different cryptos in and see how that would have performed over certain time periods. So that's one of the things that we're working on right now. So I think really just improving our platform and getting it to a point where, it's fully operational is our short-term goal. And then long-term goal is really to help improve and grow the cryptocurrency and blockchain space.
All right. And do you have any idea of how quickly the transactions will resolve?
Are you talking about how many transactions, like, for example, per second on the platform?
Yeah. Like some people would like to trade faster than the blockchain can really support.
Yes. And so we are a centralized exchange, and I know some people have different thoughts towards that, but that also allows us to have incredibly fast execution. We have our platform, a lot of it's written in Golang, so it is incredibly fast. I don't want to get into too much of the details yet, but we will be releasing more about how many transactions per second this will support. But I will say it's incredibly fast. It's going to be one of the fastest platforms out there for sure.
Yeah, that's in a big demand. People really want that speed. Sadly, they also want the speed and decentralized, but that doesn't really work.
Yeah, I think one of the other important things is liquidity. We need to be able to support liquidity on the platform. So that's one of the things we're working on right now, is integrating in with various liquidity providers to make sure that on day one, users can come in and get, and make trades and have good execution and good best prices.
Well, CoinLion sounds very interesting. Is there anything I should have asked you that maybe I missed?
No, I would just encourage anybody listening, if you want to get involved with CoinLion, please, stay up to date with our announcements. We have a newsletter. We also have a Twitter and Telegram. I'm often in the Telegram myself, so if you want to ask any questions in the Telegram, you can do that. And that's all those social links are at the bottom of our website, so you can follow along with Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and stay updated. And just learn. There's more on CoinLion.com to kind of learn about the project and what we're working on. So I would just say, just follow along with our progress.
Yeah, I'll make sure I have all those links in the show notes. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Joshua, for coming on the show. If you want to learn more about CoinLion, check out the show notes. I've got all the links right down there. You've been listening to the Talking Cryptocurrency podcast. My name is Jason Rigden, and I have been your host. Thanks for listening to the show. If you liked it, would you please consider leaving us a rating and a review on iTunes? I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great day.